Hey y'all! So I finally got my hands on Hemlock and Hearth's new candles. So if you guys don't know, there's a brand new women-owned candle brand in the DMV area, and it is called Hemlock and Hearth. And I have my laptop here. I really want to be able to do Chantel's words justice with her collections and with her brand, because I have been so excited for this brand of candles because I'm very intentional with my candles. I'm always lighting candles. I'm always praying. I love a candle that helps me settle into the feeling of nostalgia. The Cosmic Corner is all about tapping into that safe space within your mind, body, and spirit, and allowing that to be alchemized in the reality of your choosing. And this line of candle, wait, I'll just read exactly what the initial launch, this was Chantel's description of the brand of candles for Hemlock and Hearth. The essence of Southern Gothic storytelling, vintage nostalgia, and personal memory. These candles evoke the feeling of walking through a centuries-old home where the scent of aged wood, pressed flowers, and forgotten letters linger in the air. This collection is where the past is not forgotten, but quietly alive, whispering through the scent. Now, if that is not a powerful mission statement for a Black woman-owned candle brand, I don't know what is. Immediately when they sent me the list of scents that I was going to be able to choose from, I was so taken aback. And for this episode of Cosmic Corners, we're really talking about candle making, wax, intentional crafting of sorts for the sake of intentional healing. And I really felt drawn to the descriptions of these scents, and I'll share with you guys the candles that I have today, which is Velvet Reverie from Willie's Kitchen collection and Shadow Keep from the Sanctuary collection. There are 4 collections. Wait, no, I don't think, wait, how many collections are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There are 6 collections of candles with different vibes, different environments, different inspirations, and I will read for you the first candle that I have in this bag right here. I haven't opened this, by the way. I met up with her in the DMV and just grabbed it for her. I really want my initial reaction to be the first real raw reaction. So I'm really going into this. I cleaned my whole house. I've saged my whole house, and I just showered. I did an intentional hair washing routine where I was praying over my life and washing any limiting beliefs out of my hair, washing any opinions out of my hair, washing literally anything out of my hair. And it was crazy because I felt my throat, like 4 for 4 on the timer. I felt my throat like start to close up, and there was a lot of resistance over this prayer. And shortly after I showered and was getting ready to sit down to film, my daughter wakes up coughing, and she's been sneezing like all afternoon. The allergies in this area have been insane this year. I am keeping a close eye on her. She had a lavender bath this evening. She's good. But she woke up coughing, and this always happens every time I face a massive breakthrough in my ascension. This happens every single time. She sleeps through the entire night, and the only times that she wakes up in the middle of the night is when I am purging the fuck out of our space, purging the fuck out of my energy. And it just feels like all of that resistance, like wanting to get her because it's not because I'm not, you know what I mean? It's so real. So I have been lighting a lot of candles. I even took my child to a Catholic church recently. I've been really trying to settle into the comfortability of my spiritual habits and maintenance, and I'm noticing the difference. So Hemlock and Hearth couldn't have come around at a better time. And when they hit me with the description of the brand, I was sold. So the first candle that I was immediately wanting to get my hands on is Velvet Reverie from Willie's Kitchen Collection. Willie's Kitchen Collection is inspired by Southern kitchens, family traditions, and childhood memories. It's named after her father, who has always had a sweet tooth. This collection is sugar-dusted countertops, the sound of a spoon stirring something warm, and the glow of an oven light in the early morning. It's a tribute to heritage, the love language of baking, and the warmth of home. Like, wow. So I am so excited. I'm going to go ahead and unpack it. I haven't seen, like I said, I haven't seen the candles. I haven't seen the packaging. I haven't smelled anything yet. So I'm really excited. So, whoa. Whoa. Oh, I got lucky. I picked up the right one. First of all, we need to discuss now, and this is not sponsored. I am such an advocate for supporting small businesses, and especially those that have very specific intentions for their brand and what they are trying to do. So this is not sponsored or any way, shape, or form. I am just honored to be one of the first few folks to have their hands on this, because I just have a feeling it's going to be good. Look at this jar. This quality is insane. And the reason why I was so like mouth agape was because of this lid. This lid caught my attention right off the bat. It is so gorgeous, the colors and the quality. Now, I'm so excited to smell this. A scent of indulgence and nostalgia, Velvet Reverie envelops you in the warmth of a southern kitchen at dusk, where warm golden caramel drizzles over vanilla ice cream, and the air hums with the sweet richness of tonka bean. The first inhale is a soft embrace of creamy vanilla orchid, melting into the golden decadence of buttery caramel and deep resinous tonka bean. I hope I said that right. As the scent settles, a whisper of warm sandalwood lingers, wrapping the space in a velvety depth that feels like shrinking into an old, well-loved chair by the hearth. Cozy, rich, and effortlessly enchanting. This is the scent of home, of comfort, of something just out of reach, yet never forgotten. Love. Each candle in the collections come with a ritual. So the ritual for this candle that I'm going to be lighting tonight, the ritual for the Velvet Reverie candle is to light this candle in moments of quiet indulgence, when the world slows and the air is thick with sweet memory. Let the scent curl around you like the soft folds of a velvet robe, steeping the space in warmth and familiarity. Velvet Reverie is a scent to savor, to linger in, to turn even the simplest evening into something deeply, exquisitely comforting. Don't mind if I do. So this is the candle that I'm going to be lighting for this evening. So, ooh, makes good ASMR. Let's see. Ooh, there's like a subtle spiciness in there. It does hit you with the vanilla. It is very creamy. It is a very creamy vanilla. It's like a saltiness is in there, and it is so deliciously divine. Like, that's what I want to say, deliciously divine. It feels like salted caramel rather than just caramel. It's a very salty, sweet and savory, beautiful balance of scents. Okay. And it's ironic because I am in a robe and I'm really winding down from a long yet beautiful day. 10:01 on my clock. Beautiful energy, and this feels so aligned with where I'm at right now. So we're gonna go ahead and bless the candle since we're already in the space. So I only call in the Most High angels, spirits, ancestors, ascended masters, and God into this space right now. Spirits, bless this candle with all of the unseen intentions within me. Open up the door for me to settle into this newfound abundance, this newfound chapter. Envelop this family and the rest of this lineage in massive layers of protection in the spiritual and in the material. And with this light, with this fire, with this smoke, with all of the elements, Lord, coming together in one brilliant and beautiful ritual, I ask that you illuminate the unseen parts of our mind, our journey, our path ahead, and invite in more love, more light, more hope, more joy, more peace, and help us remember exactly where we're going and exactly where we came from in everything that I pray. Here she goes. I love the way that the fire looks in this jar. This jar is so hefty and it's just excellent quality. The quality is out of this world, and you just know and feel it was made with love and with the intention to pay homage to those who came before and those who have yet to come. And it is so stunning. Stunning. So I'm going to settle into something relaxing to wrap up the ritual for the evening. I might journal. I do have a little bevy here, and I might just hang out. I have some ramen, some homemade ramen that my mommy made, so I'm definitely gonna finish that. And we're just gonna vibe out. I'm so excited to smell what the room smells like. Oh my gosh, I'm already like so excited. I need to put this on the altar. All right, I will check back in with y'all very soon. Okay, hi Cosmic Angels. I am going to try and read the description for the second candle. So we have the Shadow Keep candle for our second candle, and I wanted to read to you guys the ritual and the description of the candle before my laptop dies. So the Shadow Keep from the Sanctuary collection, a fragrance of hidden chambers and time-worn rituals where sacred smoke lingers in the air and shadows stretch long against cold stone walls. Shadow Keep opens with the smoldering spice of black pepper, clove leaf, and nutmeg, their heat curling like aged parchment burned at the edges. At its heart, lavender drifts in like a ghostly hush, tempering the fire with a fleeting moment of stillness. As the scent deepens, the warmth of cedarwood and tonka bean unfolds, layered with the sacred resinous depth of patchouli, olibanum, I think I said that right, and amber, their richness clinging to every surface like whispered secrets in an abandoned chapel. The final traces of vanilla and sandalwood soften the darkness, wrapping it in an aura both reverent and deeply intoxicating. The fragrance notes are black pepper, clove leaf, nutmeg, lavender, cedarwood, tonka bean, patchouli, vanilla, amber, sandalwood, and olibanum. I'll have to make sure that I'm saying that right. The ritual is to burn in moments of reflection when the world outside is distant and the air hums with something ancient and unspoken. Let the flickering flame illuminate the edges of forgotten stories, its warmth lingering like the final embers of a fire long burned out. Shadow Keep is a scent of solitude, of mystery, of finding beauty in spaces where light and darkness intertwine. So very yin and yang type of energy. So let's go ahead and get our first impressions of the smell. Like I said, you guys, I'm just so obsessed with this packaging. It is so weighted and feels silky and comfortable in my hands. This wooden lid is everything. So let's go ahead and get first scents together. Whoa. Ooh, the black pepper is like almost in like a blanket. It's like under. The first scent that I get is that cedarwood and the sweetness of the vanilla. Patchouli, oh God, it smells so good. This one smells the most like a ritualistic candle. Like the other candle, the Velvet Reverie, smells like a nice sweet treat from your grandma's kitchen, but this one smells like a ritual in wax. Like, ooh, that is so nice. And when I close my eyes, I'm seeing like swirls when I'm smelling this. It's very Tim Burton. Like, it feels like this would be, if this was a musical score, it would be done by Danny Elfman. That's the vibe that I'm getting at. And it's interesting because I took a lot longer to get to this candle because I really wanted to just envelop myself into the Velvet Reverie candle. So I burned that candle on and off for a full week, and it brought so much warmth and nostalgia into the space, along with the ritual. And hilariously enough, this candle feels like it represents the beauty that comes along with darkness and with dark scenarios within our lives, and allowing the light to burn brightly within these moments of darkness. I've been dealing with a lot of transitions and dealing with the repercussions of speaking my truth and going where I'm led. Not every decision that I choose to make is going to be beneficial for other people. So having to maneuver all of my emotions without wavering in the way that I feel based on how others choose to react to my decisions. I go where I'm led. I always lead from the heart, and it always leads me exactly where I need to be. So I think that this is the perfect time. It is a Monday when I'm filming this as well, so I'm going to go ahead and burn this candle throughout the duration of the week and see how it feels. So let's go ahead and get ready to pray. I'm just going to hold this to my heart. And I'm going to take a couple of deep breaths to really ground myself, because this is really the first time that I've had a moment to just kind of pause and breathe. I reset my home, cleaned the space, put the food away from dinner that I cooked, and this is the first time that I'm really catching a moment of stillness. I'm just going to bring this closer to me so I can really smell it. I only call in the Most High, angels, spirits, ancestors, and God into this space right now. I invite in all light and high empowering beings and energies that will help me illuminate the parts of my vessel, the parts of my journey, the parts of myself that I have yet to discover. And I just ask that you bring balance within all of these scenarios and situations that come towards me in my journey, Spirit. Open my eyes, my ears, my heart, my mind, my soul to receive any channeled messages from the divine, so that I may maneuver swiftly and soundly and with pure intentions for the good of all, bringing harm to none. I invite stillness and pause into this space right now as we reflect on our day and our days that have passed, so that we can see how far we've come on this journey and revel in the success and in all of the knowledge that we've accumulated over every single experience. In everything that I pray, I thank you. Ashe. Come on. I swear, I feel like I really have to take a deep breath because I feel like this is just one of those days where it feels like, in the past couple days actually, it feels like there's been so many random delays that have been trying to get under my skin. And it's like, the last straw, like the tiniest little thing will make you want to crash out and just like break everything and scream and cry and gag, because it's just the tip of the iceberg. This lighter is about to be my 13th reason. Okay. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's bring in some good energy. Vanilla is so nice, but there is just such a smokiness and oakiness, like a nuttiness to it. It feels so earthy and grounded. That's what wants to come forward tonka beans. I'm not sure exactly what tonka beans are, but it is giving like a hint of coffee. Mm. I'm going to let this burn for a little bit. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate and wash away my day. And I honestly might stare into the flames for a little bit just to see what messages Spirit wants to send to me. So I will let you know how I enjoy this one. This episode was a little less structured because I was just so immersed in the magic and brilliance of these candles. I grabbed my tangerine quartz that my friend gifted me, which is really great for opening that sacral chakra, for joy, love, pleasures, and extra grounding. And I felt called to light my heart chakra candle along with the other candle from Hemlock Hearth as well. I started with a little bit of breathing, and I even felt called to put my tangerine quartz in my hands and just roll it around and place it on my third eye because it started throbbing erratically, and I really felt how much I was carrying throughout the week start to really release. And I had to rock myself around. I'm incredibly neurodivergent, so I tend to rock or shake my leg or do whatever I can to help self-soothe. And I really was starting to feel a little bit lonely and isolated, and as soon as I felt that energy start to flood over me, my cat Bo came over, and I am 100% convinced that he is an angel or a spirit guide, a protector of some sort, because initially my ex got him for, I thought, me, but he really got him for him, and I really loved him and the way that he just always knew when to come over and give me some love and support. And when my ex broke up with me, he left and neglected the cat entirely. So the journey of Bo coming back to me and just us getting reunited was so beautiful. Like, look at the way that he is just sitting there making sure that I feel supported and seen in my meditation. All of my emotions started to flood forward, and I felt this massive release. I'm telling y'all, there is a different kind of energy that is within these candles, and I felt all of the channeled messages start to come forward immediately, giving me reassurance of the path that I'm on, which is why you see me start laughing a little bit. This was a little bit of a different episode of Cosmic Corners, but I am just so honored and blessed to have gotten a chance to experience these candles early on. So I really hope that you enjoyed this episode, angels. Please take some time to go onto Hemlock and Hearth's website and check out the candles and their different collections. I love you all so very much, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Stay cosmic.